Alright, everyone, you're welcome to my life channel, of which in this platform or on this platform I will be dropping an online class or online class session on a specific topic called gerunds and infinitive. So I want you students out there, those that will be joining this link subsequently, please pay attention as you watch the video at your own convenience. Please pay attention and then feel free to drop some questions. So the topic gerunds and infinitive are aspects of verb expression, or let's say other categories of verb expressions, talking about the general meaning of a verb. A verb simply means an action word or a doing word, or a word that expresses performance or ability or possibility and so on and so forth. Now we're talking about other aspects of verbs. We're talking about the different areas or other areas in which a verb or an action word is being classified. And one of those areas, we have the gerund and then we have the infinitive. Now, what is a gerund? I will start from the meaning of a gerund. A gerund simply means a verb form or an aspect of a verb or a verb expression that has the suffix ing suffix attached to the main form of a verb, and its main function, it functions as a noun or shares the same grammatical function as a noun. I repeat myself. A gerund simply means a verb expression that has the suffix ing, the ing suffix attached to it, to the main form of a verb, and shares the same grammatical function with a noun. That simply means a gerund can perform the role of a noun. So another name for a gerund is called nouning. I repeat, nouning. A gerund can play the same function of a noun. It can either begin a sentence, it can come after a verb, it can complement a preposition, and so on and so forth, depending on where it is positioned in a given sentence. Now I'll be giving some examples, or I'll be giving an example on my board, so I would want you to please pay attention. Now, this is the gerund here. Are you with me? Okay. Now we have the main form of a verb, which is teach. Teach, that is the main form of a verb, teach. So when you have the suffix attached to it, the suffix ing attached to the main form of a verb, automatically we create a new word called teaching. And teaching on its own, when used alone in a given sentence, occupying certain position, functions as a gerund. For example, we have a sentence, teaching is my hobby. I repeat, we have the sentence, we have this sentence, teaching is my hobby. Now in this sentence we have the verb expression here, which is teaching, occupying the first position or the initial position of a sentence. And when a gerund occupies the initial position of a sentence, therefore it functions as the subject of a verb. So I'll be listing the grammatical functions of a gerund. Like I said, the grammatical functions of a gerund also shares the same grammatical function with a noun. So what are the grammatical functions of a gerund? They function as the subject of a verb. I repeat, the subject of a verb. Secondly, they function as the object of a verb. Thirdly, they function as the subject complement. The next one, they function as the object complement. And then finally, the fifth, they function as the complement of a preposition. And most times, a gerund can also function as the apposition of a noun, depending on where it is positioned in the sentence. Take note, I repeat myself, a gerund simply means a main verb attached with the suffix ing, and it is used alone in a sentence. And when placed in a specific position, it will share the same grammatical function with a noun. That is what gerund is all about. I repeat, a verb expression that plays the role of a noun. And another name for a gerund is called nouning. I repeat, another name for a gerund is called nouning. Now to the other part of to the next aspect of verb, which we have the infinitive. I'll be explaining the different functions of a noun, the different functions of a gerund or infinitive, maybe probably in the next class section, in the next online class section. Now, an infinitive. An infinitive, on the other hand, is still similar with the gerund when it comes to the grammatical function, but this time it has a special difference, and its difference is in the aspect of the preposition to, which prefixes the main verb. I repeat, when the preposition to comes before or is used with the main verb, automatically when it is used together, you have what we call the infinitive. So an infinitive simply means a verb expression that is used with the preposition to perform the role of a noun. So automatically the infinitive also plays the role of a noun. So the gerund, the infinitive, both of them share the same grammatical role. But the difference is in the gerund, we have the gerund, the main verb, attached with the ing, and the infinitive used with the preposition to, that is to. Now, example, we have to teach is my hobby. The gerund, teaching is my hobby. The infinitive, to teach is my hobby. Now, another example of the gerund, drinking too much is dangerous. Drinking too much is dangerous. Another example of an infinitive is to drink excessively is dangerous. Let me repeat myself again. An example of a gerund, drinking too much is dangerous. An infinitive, to drink excessively is dangerous. So with this little explanation I've given on gerund and infinitive, I hope you've been able to find the major difference between a gerund and the infinitive. I repeat, let me state down the difference again. The difference is that in a gerund, we have the ing added to the main form of a verb, which plays the same grammatical role of a noun. And the infinitive has the preposition to that prefixes it, which also plays the same grammatical function of a noun. And what are the grammatical functions of a noun or gerund or an infinitive? We have the subject of a verb, we have the object of a verb, we have the subject complement, we have the object complement, we have the complement of preposition, and then we have the apposition of a noun. So these are the different functions in which a gerund or an infinitive can be able to perform, depending on where it is positioned in a given sentence. So in the next online class or in the next online session, I'll be taking my time to differentiate between the various functions of either the gerund or the infinitive. So in the meantime, please take your time to pay attention to this live video which I've posted. Those of you who will be coming up or joining the link subsequently, take your time, watch the video, and then don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more tips on use of English. I would like to see your questions in the comment section. Thank you, and God bless you for now.